What? Well, that's just stupid, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake. Basically, I've got to fill in the same tax form again. Exactly. I'm going to do it now. 2 seconds, guys, so I can just get this filled in. Because the sooner I fill this in, the sooner we get this button. Basically, I have to fill... That's ridiculous. Why don't you just use the same tax form, for God's sake? Oh, my God. They have to make things very awkward, don't they? Once it's done, though, you know. Bear with me a second, guys. I really want to get this done. I'm really sorry. But I'm pretty sure you guys want me to get this done as well. Oh, why didn't I check that email sooner so I could just get it done? Guys, do you mind me filling in this tax form very, very quickly so I can get this button pushed through? Or I'll do it after. I don't want to bore you guys, and I don't really want to do it. I'm not going to be long with it. It literally is bish, 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 bosh. So I think I've got autofill on it anyway, so... If you guys don't mind, I'm just going to fill it in. So, because I really want this button to be pushed through very quickly. So I've got to fill in another tax form. It's ridiculous. But I will submit it now. So silly. Begin. Does not take long at all to do. So if you bear with me 1 second, guys, I'm just going to get this filled out. God, I can't even remember my password. It's not good, is it? Oh yeah, what's with these authentication security code things? Seriously. A bit weird. I suppose it's good for security though. That's what it's for. So. Oh, dear me. Why do I need to do this twice? It's so silly. I'm not very good at tax things, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I've got that with me. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is all the stuff I filled out before. It's ridiculous. So I've got to fill it out again. I just don't get it. So guys, why do I need to fill this out? Yes, do it now. Fill it in. Go for it. Love it. Morning all. Morning, Becca. How you doing? Get it filled out, chef. Don't mind. Appreciate it, guys. I'm really sorry. Wrap your pasta back up. It should be fine, my pasta. I'm literally not going to be long filling this in because I remember how I did it last time. Individual. Citizenship. See, it's already filling in for me. It's so stupid. Is any of you here partnership? And have you had to do this before? Fill in 2 of the same exact forms? I know for a fact if Muzzle was here, he'd be like, this is not right. They've changed it. So, definitely a ball ache. But if it's something they need to do, then that's fine. It's basically, they've told me I've got to fill another one in just to cover for my bits and cheers. I'm just like, well, why don't you just use the same form I've just filled in? It's exactly the same. Sorry, I get frustrated when something's so simple they can just, you know, or if they just say to me, can you just sign this? Done, let's go, you know. Frustrating. all these terms and agreements. So. Signature, beneficial the owner, or individual authorized sign. Type your name. Oh, okay. I was just going to say, I can't really sign it with typing on the keyboard.
Trust me, I don't wanna feel no more.
Oh yeah, I need to put my... The confusing thing is, I've got 2 emails, right? I got one for my thingy. Right, pretty much done now, I think. My individual, certainly am. Submit. 100% complete. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. Sign here, signed, done. Awesome. Cool. Exit interview. Right. Awesome. So, we're all done. I can close that. Sorry about that, guys. Really apologise. We're all done. Fantastic. See, I told you it didn't take me long. 5 minutes. Yeah. So, yeah, they sent me an email. I was going to show you guys the email that I submitted it, but they sent me another email this morning saying I had to submit another tax form, which I've just done now, so that's all done. So, guys, that should be being pushed through, hopefully, now. Thank God. I don't know why they require so many tax forms. Maybe they did say it's due to under having the bits and the cheers having separate tax forms. I'm just like, well, that doesn't make sense, does it? So, yeah, well, there we go. I'm going to get the pan on now. I'm going to wash my hands. So we're going to carry on. Guys, anyone new joining the channel, I'm really sorry. I had to just quickly fill some important information in because you guys have been asking me, where's your button? What's going on? Right, all the paperwork is done now. If they throw any more paperwork at me, I'm just going to scream, literally. Just give me all the paperwork in one go. Do it all in once. It just makes no sense sending you a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Just give me the paperwork and I'll sign it. Jesus. Frustration! I get very frustrated when stuff isn't done properly, or, you know. Maybe it's a certain way they've got to do it though. Maybe they have to process a certain amount and then do a bit more and then a bit more. It seems silly, I know. You know the frustration, but it's done now, so. Happy days. See that message on my thing? I thought it was a bug, but it wasn't. I had to submit a second tax form. Muzzer's going to be like, what the hell? He can't remember doing any of this, but yeah. So, pasta, pan, water. Sorry, guys. I'm guessing you're pretty much happy that I've got it done, though. So, you know, very confusing sometimes. I hope there's no more forms for me to fill in. For the love of God, I really just want to get my button on. I want to get my, you know, partnership on the go. You know, just send me all the papers or sign it all in one day. Get it, boom, done. End of story. Anyway, I'm going to move on from that. I'm going to stop being a whingy whiner. Good job. Good job I asked where the button is. Thank you, Clarybug. Yeah, you certainly did. If you didn't ask me where the button was, I could have been waiting until like 4 or 5 o'clock today. Had a look at my emails. So it's pushed out a bit quicker, a few hours beforehand. So thank you for that. Past the time, it certainly is. It's okay, Bizzle. I got some dancing in. That's awesome. Alright, no worries. So, what we're going to do. So, what we're going to do, cut this in half as well. So, I wanted to roll a nice little pasta sheet out. So I'm going to get some flour out. My meatballs are not going to be very long from cooking off, which is fine. For the sense of you guys, if you're going to cook it, I'd do your pasta beforehand before putting them in, because obviously I had to do the paperwork just now, which is done. I just want to make sure that message is gone off my stream, because that's really annoying me. Where is it? Double check that message is gone. It's gone through. Congratulations, your service tax documentations are complete. Dismiss. Thank you. Oh, Jesus wept. Jesus wept, that's all I can say. fun and games, eh guys? Fun and games. So. Right. Here's me. Oh, my flour's already out, you donut. Right, okay. What are we making today, Chef? Yeah, of course. I'm going to go over it now. We're not making tax forms, that's for certain. We was making tax forms, but they're all done now. What we're making today, we're still on our first dish. We're making some fresh pasta, which we've made here, wholemeal pasta. We're also making, with the pasta, feta and feta meatballs. That's not a rolling pin. We're making feta meatballs, which we've put some onion, garlic, mustard, the feta with the beef mince. We've got some beautiful tomato ketchup to go with it, or tomato sauce. On the stove as well, we've got some ratatouille in the pan as well, ready to go. What else have we got? What else have we got? Oh, I've got my roast off my baby peppers. I'll get them in a second. They're not going to take long to do. I did say charred, roasted, whichever you want to do. It's entirely up to you. And the basil yogurt we still got to make, which is fine. So, you know, basil yogurt shouldn't take too long to make. I've kind of slowed down a bit today, but it's fine. We'll get it done. So yeah, I'll put your meatballs in a little bit later if you're doing it. I just want to start getting things together now because it's coming in the afternoon. And then this afternoon we're going to make a healthier version of lamb samosas.